Hi, I'm Mohammed. In this video clip, I'm going to present on the aggregation framework, a key feature of MongoDB. I will explain this by performing a practical aggregation on a hypothetical project collection tracker. Before I formally move to perform aggregation, I would like to give some basics of the aggregation framework. The aggregation framework can summarize data using expressive filtering, do powerful data transformation, perform statistical and data analysis. The aggregation framework works in pipelines and different stages. Documents enter into these pipelines and stages to produce the required results. Depending on what is required, the aggregation can have one stage or many, with only a few exceptions, or even repeated stages. Now, throwing some light on structure and syntax of the aggregation framework. The aggregation framework has a simple and reliable structure and repeatable syntax. Pipelines are always an array of one or more stages. Each stage is a JSON object of key value pairs, and stages are composed of one or more operators or expressions. The operators may be referring to either query operators or aggregation stages, whereas expressions act a lot like functions. Expressions may take a single argument or an array of arguments. After initial introduction of the aggregation framework, now I'll move to practically demonstrate an aggregation. Here, I will apply aggregation on tracker collection, which corresponds to example question 3.5 in the project report. First, I'll give you the documents count in the collection. Then I'll be displaying the documents to give you an idea of the structure of the collection. The collection comprises 1000 documents. The output here shows what fields, arrays, and embedded documents the collection has. For example, it has 5 arrays, and each document has 3 embedded documents as being shown. Now, let's move to our example demonstration. The key requirements from the question statement which need to be addressed during the processing of the question are: first, filter the mail trackers from Sligo County, then unwind the language array to work out for each language, then categorize it by the tracker's year born and languages, and then calculate total budget amount the trackers spend on travel. After that, sort it in descending order with respect to year born. After that, we have to recategorize with respect to year born and languages of the trackers, showing only the language field with highest total travel budget amount. Finally, we have to sort it out as already said. After having gone through the requirements, I will perform the segregation through $match stage first and then combining it with other stages. The first stage involves filtering of mail trackers from Sligo County. The output shows 14 filtered documents with the given criteria. Now, I will add the other stages, which are $unwind stage to cater for the language array, $group stage to categorize the trackers with respect to year born, and for each entry of language array, which will be created into an independent field after execution of $unwind stage, and then $sort stage to give the output a descending order in terms of year born and within year born by total travel budget amount. The output now shows the total budget amount spent by Sligo mail trackers. We can see here the different language field values repeating in the same year born, but we are only interested to know that which language speaking trackers spend the highest total budget amount on travel. For this, we'll have to add two more stages. So here we go. We will add the $first expression for both language and total travel budget amount fields in the repeating $group stage to consider only the top values for the total travel budget amount for the respective language. The order is already set as we want. So let's run the full aggregation now. So here is our required output obtained stage-wise. Now we can see that, for example, in 1990, English-speaking mail trackers spent the highest amount on travel, and so on. I hope this demonstration would have given you a fair idea of the aggregation framework feature of MongoDB. Thank you very much.